Guys, what is up and welcome to another video. If you are new here, hello, my name is Abigail May. I make lifestyle, motherhood, and Christian content here on YouTube, and I am very excited to bring to you guys today's video. I'm going to be talking about 5 things that our family does living on low income. Okay, this isn't a dreary, drab video of, this is what we can't do, this is what we have to sacrifice, but this is a fun video of the things that we get to do and we can do living on low income. And I just get so sick and tired some of the times seeing a lot of other moms living on low income, and it's just all about them complaining about it. But there's so many blessings behind being able to stay home with your kids, even though it means sacrificing a second form of income. So let's get into this video and talk about it. The first thing that we get to do living on low income is we get to tithe. I feel like tithing is one of those things that people do not talk about often because there is a lot of bad thoughts behind it, but it is a biblical principle, and I will insert the scripture that talks about it right here so you can see for yourself. But I have to be honest and say I've not always been good at tithing. My mindset around tithing hasn't always been the best. Scripturally, it is mandated that you do tithe. Obviously, it is the typical 10%. So whatever you make, you set aside 10% and you give that back to the church. And what I've realized from tithing is that tithing is a way of giving back to God what is His, because, you know, our things are not ours. Yes, we buy them, but they are not our own. They are blessings from God. And so by giving back to God, we are showing Him thanks. And we're also not only showing Him thanks, but we are supporting the church. We're supporting the members within the church, and we are supporting our community around us. If your church is very involved in the community, a good portion of your tithe is being used to help those in the community around us as well. So that is something that we get to do as a couple, is we get to tithe our money. Number 2, something that we do living on low income is we make our coffee at home. Now, I know this is not everyone's cup of tea. There's a lot of people I know that really love to go out and get a coffee. Trust me, I love to get out. I love to get out too. I love to go out and get myself a cup of coffee. And like, I love getting all the different flavors and all the different things, but I have learned that it's so much cheaper to make your coffee at home, make your creamers at home, and all the things. So a few years ago, I actually invested in an Nespresso machine, which you can get coffee pods or you can get just espresso pods and stuff, and you can make your own lattes at home. I am so grateful I invested in it, and it is absolutely worth it to make a cup of coffee for like $3. And I have also learned how to make my own syrups and creamers and stuff like that at home, which is so fun. Honestly, it's very fun experimenting. So that's something that I've actually learned how to do and loved doing at home, is just making our own coffee and our own lattes and all the things. And I don't think I ever spend money on a latte out unless I have a gift card or some spending money. If I don't have a gift card or spending money, you will probably not catch me grabbing a coffee. The third thing that we do living on one income is we give. So not only do we give tithe, but we also give to charities as well. Something that is big for Ginger and I is generosity. Specifically in with where we're at, we have experienced so many people in our own lives be extraordinarily generous with their money toward us to help support us, and they've been generous with things like this couch behind me was our pastor's couch, so it was given to us. Thankfully, our TV was given to us. Thankfully, there are so many ways that people have been generous, and so that's something that matters to us. And so what we do with living on one income is we still give to other charities. There is a I don't want to call it an orphanage, it's not an orphanage, but it's a home for girls in Guatemala that we actually go out and support. We give about $25 a month to that organization to help support those girls and support that organization to keep running. And it's something both Gentry and I love and are passionate about. And so something we do is we give, even living on one income. Number 4 is we still go on date nights, okay? When we were crunching the numbers to see, okay, is it really feasible that we stay at home, that I stay at home, not we. At first I was really nervous because I was like, oh, like, I guess we'll do away with this, we'll do away with this. And then our thing was we were gonna do away with our money to go on a date. And I remember talking to my cousin, she was like, no, I would save money to go on a date, to be able to go out and get a babysitter and get dinner together, because that is really important. And I agree, it is. So we budget in our low income, we budget $50 a month for a date night. Now that can either be used up all in one date night, or it can be very cautiously split between like 2 date nights. But essentially we give ourselves that chunk of money to go out, get a babysitter, have fun. And I think it's been some of the best things ever, just living on this low income, being able to go out and go on a date together. And, you know, whether that is getting dinner or doing an activity has been very, very life-giving for us in this season. And so it's something that if you are living on low income or one income or whatever it is, like, still prioritize having a date night in your budget, like setting that money aside so you can do that, because it's really good for you. It's beneficial for your marriage and your relationship, all the things. This very last one, number 5, is live healthy. And we are able to get protein at each meal. We're able to get a veggie and even some fruit at each meal, and like carbs and all of the things. I would argue personally that it's more expensive to live in an unhealthy lifestyle, especially if you're constantly buying all the chips and the sodas and the Oreos and the cookies or whatever. Like, I would argue that it is more expensive to buy some of those name brand junk food products than it is to go and buy a healthier kind of chip or popcorn or fruits and veggies or like juice and stuff like that. And so I've actually found that it is much cheaper to live a healthy lifestyle than it is an unhealthy one. But on top of that, not just speaking around food and stuff, but even in terms of like our physical health, how are we exercising and stuff like that. So Gentry, he actually does have a gym membership. That was very important to him, that he is able to go to the gym, lift the barbell, lift the whatever, do those squats or whatever. But for me, I remember right before having my son, I was like, it's okay, I don't need a gym membership. I'm perfectly capable and able to work out at home. Just get me some weights and that's it. So I actually work out at home every single morning for 30 minutes a day, Monday through Saturday, and you're able to live a healthy lifestyle. It's not impossible if you don't have a gym membership. It just takes a little bit more effort and time to go on YouTube, look up, okay, a 10 to 20 minute video of an ab or a cardio or strength training or whatever it is, or even a walking workout. I've seen those a lot nowadays. So it is very easy and very capable, I don't know what I'm trying to say, to live healthy on a low income. Even if you don't have a yoga mat, I mean, obviously I would like vacuum your floor and clean your floor, but even if you don't have a yoga mat, you can do Pilates and floor workouts right here. I don't have a really big space to work out, but I make use of it, and I'm really glad that I do that. It makes me feel strong and capable every single day. So yeah. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that it showed you that it is possible to have a joyous and fun life living on a low income. I hope it also showed you that you can do all the things that I have listed. You can tithe, you can make your own coffee at home, you can give, you can go on date nights, and you can live a healthy lifestyle. And I think a lot of it is just boils down to your values and your priorities when it comes to your money. Where your money goes, I heard this the other day, where your money goes is where your value lies. And so if you value your health, your money is going to go toward your health. If you value, shopping, then your money is going to go toward shopping. If you value getting coffees out, then that's where it's going to lie. If you value, what's another thing? Yearly vacations or whatever, like to fun places, then like that's part of your values. And so just, I think part of it is when you are, if you're making that switch to 2 incomes to 1, or just living on that low income, just writing down, okay, what is valuable to me and my husband and our family, and making sure that your money, your finances are going towards those things and not the things that you don't want. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.